Hey everyone, welcome to the Automotive Blockchain channel. I just wanted to say thank you for all of those of you who have subscribed. Those of you who have hit the notification bell, thank you very much for that too. And for those of you who are new to the Automotive Blockchain channel, this is the first time you're even watching a video, hey, love dub goes up from my heart to yours just as well as everyone else. So Gil, come on in, get into the Automotive Blockchain channel bus. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, so today I'm actually going to be covering just one particular article, and that is a new cryptocurrency that is new to the scene, relatively speaking, and it definitely is probably not going to be known by many of you out there. So let's go ahead and first get into my Automotive Blockchain channel watch list over here on CoinMarketCap. So as everyone knows, there's a lot of videos out there who have tuned in. The market has been down overall over the past 7 days, although it does show here that Bitcoin is up. And I know maybe some of you are thinking, wait a minute, why in the world is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC on the Automotive Blockchain watch list? It's just because to me those are guides. It's not necessarily like the Pirate's Code, as they say from Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a guide to go by just to see how the market is going to be going. I put USDC on there just as a stable coin because if you've done your research, you kind of understand that the stable coins, if they're above $1, below $1, where the market will go. Listen, this is not financial advice by any stretch of the imagination. I want you to do your research and decide whether you should be investing in any of these particular things. But this is my watch list, all right? So we have VeChain. I like the fact all the ones that you're seeing over here, pretty much right on down to Singularity Net, I consider these to be great investments right now. The market is down, if you're into dollar cost averaging in, if this is your first time even getting into crypto, but you want to look long term, it's my personal opinion. Once again, do your research, figure out what's best for you. But, some of these on here are definitely going to be good ins for you. So that being said, IOTA definitely is another good one. It's down by enough. In my opinion. Ontology, again, down. Ocean Protocol is up a little bit today at 5.22%. Over the past 24 hours, which I do like, but as you can see, it is down 19%. So when I look at this and I'm thinking, hey, I'm not a day trader, I want to be in it for the long haul. I definitely like the IoTech side of things. They definitely are looking into bridging up with a lot of different companies. Stormex. Stormex is just a new one on there. I added that one in there, got some Stormex token myself. The reason why I'd gotten some Stormex was mostly because it's one of those places where it's like a mall and you can go in there, and where you shop, you can then end up getting some Stormex in there. So definitely look into that as well. Singularity Net, it's an AI on the AI platform, and it just is starting to merge over into Cardano. So that itself you might want to start looking into. No, I don't have Cardano on here. Probably should put it on here, but I personally haven't bought Cardano in quite some time. I know I bought Cardano early last year, and I haven't really bought any since. It's just that I've been focusing on other things, some of which you see here. So the last one you'll see on here that I just added, I have not invested in this particular company yet. I haven't purchased any of its tokens, but we are going to be talking about Carnomaly. And specifically, you can see over here in this article, a Plano-based auto crypto company, Carnomaly, partners with the National Motor Vehicle Title Information System. So who is Carnomaly? Carnomaly is bringing the power of blockchain and cryptocurrency to the automotive industry, okay? And I know there's a lot of companies that are saying they're doing that, but I want you to kind of look at this one, all right? So it wants to change it by the way we buy, sell, shop, and report and finance new and used cars. So let's scroll down a little bit into this article, okay? So Carnomaly, it says right here, is an automotive company that offers a fleet of technical or tech solutions. Will now be able to offer consumers up-to-date records for their vehicles, operated by the American Association of Motor Vehicle Administrators. So as you start to look at that, and the National Motor Vehicle Title Information System. So I like that. So these are the actual titles of the vehicles, and they're basically working with that particular company to bring authenticity to the titling portion of the car. I like that a lot, especially as it pertains to why when you're buying and selling a car, you're doing transfers of titles. That's perfect. Whether you're on a dealership side and the title's transferring from the dealership over to you, the consumer, then this is something that would be able to be nice. I could see how dealerships could perhaps even get into this a little bit more. Early adopters of this would be very, very interesting. It'd be interesting to see too if, let's say, for instance, large dealer groups, and I won't mention any here, but there are large dealer groups that are out there in the country that if they were going to be getting into something like this, it may be something they may find advantageous and get ahead of the curve, so to speak. So. Digging out here, there's a couple of things that you kind of want to notice in this, all right? So check this out. It says connecting blockchain to the auto industry. And they have kind of three unique products. One is Carchain, two is CarDefi, and the other is Carnomaly, the actual Carnomaly, the application in and of itself. So instead of reading the article, I thought I would just jump over into their actual website and give you a kind of let's say knee-deep version of what they have here. So flipping over here, you'll see Carchain. So Carchain is going to be a way that you can manage everything in life online. It says here, you manage everything on life online. So why not your car? Create a profile for your vehicle on the Carchain app. It keeps all the vehicle information organized while earning you valuable rewards at the same time. And that's the part that kind of struck me. I was like, wait a minute. So I get to earn rewards as I'm going through this process of being able to just have my vehicle, whether it's getting serviced or not. So I thought that was a unique kind of way of looking at things. So you look down here, it says find all your custom maintenance details, registration status, claim information, and I'm thinking insurance claim information, and more from dealers, insurance companies, collision centers, and DMVs. Keep in mind, they're partnering with the national title, okay? So the fact that they're going to be in cahoots with the DMVs, to me, that creates that this is starting to solve a unique problem. Anyone that is not kind of embedded with some of the DMVs out there, as well as some of the national agencies or associations, if you're not going to be doing that and helping them solve problems and helping them, secure the fraudulent activity that happens on cars, then you're lacking here. So I think this particular company may be onto something. So I like that. So you can view recall information regarding your vehicle, get real-time updates on your current market value of your vehicle, find personalized recommendations for engine oil, local repair shops, and more. So to me, it sounds like, I guess if you want to put it this way, all right, everybody, there are thousands upon thousands of, franchise dealerships out there. And for those of you that don't kind of understand what franchise dealerships are the ones where you're going to the dealership, such as a Ford dealership. And the only thing they sell there for new cars is Ford. They're selling new cars. So it could be a Ford, could be a Mercedes-Benz, could be a Chevy, whatever it is, but they're selling the actual new vehicles. And then the non-franchise stores would be a lot, basically your pre-owned lots out there. They could sell Fords also, but they're going to be previously owned/used. So they're going to be already titled in that sense. And meaning titled by a private consumer, not titled by the dealership. All right. So we look down here last little bit on the Carchain side. It says, take care of your car and get rewarded. So I like that. And let's flip over to the other side of Carchain. So a comprehensive automotive record repository, blockchain transparency and security for the automotive industry. And this sort of take a demo for a spin. I thought that was kind of interesting. I won't click on that, but meet Carchain, our web-based application, makes it easy to manage and update your vehicles online. You kind of go on there and you create a little app, etc. But check this out here. So you can aggregate maintenance details, registration status, claim information and more from dealerships, etc. Easily log in maintenance activity such as oil changes or tire replacement. Now this part kind of gets me a little bit. It says easily log maintenance activity. Being in this industry for a long time, I don't know very many people that are going to proactively go into an application and log their maintenance activity. You have to have some type of backend API with the actual company. So without having that information, it becomes a little bit of an issue in my opinion. So that part I'm a little hesitant about. You can view vehicle information regarding your vehicle. That's kind of interesting. I'd be interested in seeing whether it's at the VIN level or at the model level, how depth do they go with that. But overall, let's move on to the next thing. So they also have a CarDefi side of things. Go bank free with DeFi auto loans. Now listen, if you were new to this entire subject matter, and I'm pausing and lowering my voice for a reason, if you are new to this industry, and this is kind of your first kind of dibble dabble into it, if you have not figured out what DeFi is, decentralized finance, it is the way of the economic financial future. It is literally being, proliferated across all industries. That is just something you are going to have to understand. So when you see in this particular case a car DeFi, and I like the fact they put in their CARR, DeFi is accessible, unbiased auto lending that keeps your money out of big banks' pockets. It becomes kind of interesting to me on that. And I kind of like this idea. All right. So we look in here and it says learn more. We won't click on that button yet, but how it works. Lenders combine their crypto assets in loan pools created by our financial experts. Repeat, lenders combine their crypto assets in loan pools created by our financial experts. Borrow, put up digital collateral, Bitcoin, Ethereum, CAR. CAR is the CAR coin. It's CARR. As you saw earlier over here, it is Carnomaly. All right. And Carnomaly is way down here at 2,900. It doesn't even have a market cap listed on here, but it is on coin market cap. And literally look at this. It is at $386,000 worth of volume over the past 24 hours. Yes, it is extremely low, folks. It is not very high at all. So something just kind of keep in mind with that. And if you were to dig down a little bit deeper in that, it is at 2 cents. Is it overvalued? Is it not overvalued? I'm wondering why it's at 2 cents. There are other things out there that have a lot more, kind of real world utility spreading across the financial spectrum that are also at 2 cents. So this is interesting to me why it's coming in at that. Am I expecting it to have some type of dip? I don't know. This is my first time. Literally, I just found out about this particular coin in the past, literally, 72 hours. So it's one of those things, but you can see if we're looking right here, in March of this year, it was at $1 and it's pretty much tanked since then down to 2 cents. So if you were an initial investor and you got into this thing, you're probably a little bit upset about that, all right? But that's okay. Hey, what is it going to take to get to its all-time high? I personally don't see it as being, even beginning to get to probably where it could be once it gets a couple of big adopters going in on that. So this is on the CarDefi side. It uses smart contracts that they can distribute to loans to borrowers. Each loan is secured in the blockchain thanks to the public history that can be checked and verified with every user. Now, here's something interesting that some of you who have gone to the auto loan process, which should be just about everybody watching this video, unless, of course, you're a high baller and you just, flop out, cash for it. All right. So you can borrow crypto secured loans for your next ride or put crypto to good use by lending it to others, earn you interest in the process. Access funds anonymously, no bias lending, no change to your credit score. This is a big one for some of you out there. On the East Coast, they had this company out there, which used to be very big. It's called Eastern Motors, where your job's your credit. I'm not saying that's remotely even related to that, but so that's something that kind of popped up. It says, access funds anonymously, no bias lending, no change to your credit score, receive fantastic interest rates with no approval process and no application fees. Think about it. You're going into a dealership and you don't have to pay the dealership fees or application fees or anything like that. Dealerships are still going to charge some type of fee. Trust me, it's going to happen. In most states, they are legally allowed to do that, at least here in the United States. Can't speak for some of you out there in Germany and in France and different places that have listened to this channel. So the rest is easy. Let's get down into the last part of this, and that is the car shopping side of this. So this is the Carnomaly. Buy and sell cars with crypto, okay? So trading cars online is nothing new. Everybody knows that. But our approach, this is Carnomaly's approach, benefits dealerships and the average Joe or Jane, okay? While introducing flexible ways to find and pay for your next ride, all right? So that's what they list on here. And it says it's kind of like a win-win. And I'll zoom in a little bit for you here just so you can kind of see this. It says, oh, there we go. Whoa, a little too much. We help car dealers and buyers because we think the process works best when everyone is satisfied. Most of the online marketplaces today are inefficient for dealers or offer outdated solutions. Okay, now let's go ahead and click Learn More. So on the Learn More side, we roll into this and here we go. All right, so this is Carnomaly. You can shop for vehicles as innovating. You can shop for inventory. Carnomaly process. Find your vehicle, pay with cryptocurrency, confirm the payment with the dealer, get your vehicle shipped to you worldwide. And I kind of like that process. So you can pay with these leading cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and the CAR token, which is coming soon, 1% savings. You can browse various vehicles in style. So go ahead, everyone, check out this. Check out Carnomaly. I think it's kind of worth you clicking around, just kind of get an idea about that. I believe right now they're listed on, does it say what exchanges on here? They're not listed on very many exchanges. I think Bitrue is one of them, and a few others. So go ahead, check it out, and we look forward to, let me know what you think in the comment section. I definitely look forward to seeing you next time on the Automotive Blockchain channel.